Guys, God bless. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Vlogmas. This one is a little more laid back and playful, which I've been trying to be anyway. I think my shirt's more laid back and comfortable than I am. Ooh, definitely not my cup of tea. Don't really wear, wrinkly, comfy, just laying around the house stuff on camera. At least I try not to anyway. But it's first thing in the morning. Got my little head covered up because, yeah, just relaxing. But anywho, this Vlogmas, this video, I want to talk about gifts. Gifts are a blessing to give and receive. It's better to give than to receive, but who doesn't like to receive gifts? Like, it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I just want to talk about, gift buying and some things that will help you all. The main point and focus of this particular video is last minute gifts that will be a blessing that people would enjoy. Now, of course, I'm a female. I'm a woman. So I'm going to try to make this unisex, but I know like 99% of you are women anyway, and women do majority of the gift buying and stuff anyway. But I would even go as far to say, like, for this particular video, just like my other video, like, if your husband is willing to watch this, like, if you've been trying to hit at something after watching this and you want him to learn something, because my husband needed help too. And I'm not trying to throw him under the bus, but some men just have no clue. Like, they're all men in their mindset and in their heart, and they have no idea, what may be a good gift for a woman or a daughter or a mother. So hopefully this helps. But anywho, I have a few things that come to my mind and I just wanted to share, and hopefully it can be helpful. And if you have any ideas yourself, please comment down below. Like, any gifts that can be last minute, like I can just go in the store and get right away and still be meaningful and thoughtful, or any gifts in general that someone can get that they never even thought of. But anyway, I'm going to start first with the category of work. If you are interested or have the name, like maybe you do like Secret Santa or something, or for our family, we just do the gift exchange, like everything's secret in what's supposed to be. And we pick a number and that's attached to the name and we get their gift. Let's say that the person you're buying for works. Let's say they work a 9 to 5 at least. Obviously if they work more hours, it still applies. If they work any less hours, this still might be helpful too. Well, anyway, there are some things that people tend to buy themselves all year long in a less expensive manner. But in this case, because it's Christmas, and if you can actually be a blessing by doing these things as well. The first thing I'm going to name is the very viral insulated cup. Now, obviously, you don't have to get a Stanley because they are expensive. I didn't even know how expensive they were. But trust and believe me, I'm not buying one. I will get some other brand because that's too expensive. But if you can afford it, by all means. But for anyone who works long hours, no matter what they're doing, no matter what the season, whether they want their beverage to stay hot or want it to stay cold, an insulated cup will make an ultimate gift because it can be used whenever, however, and it's very beneficial to the working person. And of course, these things actually, you can buy them in solid regular colors, or you can get them custom, people's names, a message, a scripture. Like, this is a gift that keeps on giving. Like, it starts off being just like a cup, right? But it can literally have like a scripture that encourages or inspires or uplifts them, their name, a picture. You can get them so custom and pretty, it's just mind-blowing. But even if you're not into all of that, and we're reverting back to the fact that this is a last minute purchase, if you go in the store, you typically have the standard real womanly color, a kind of middle color, and then a darker color like black or brown, or maybe white or cream, like these neutral colors that can be both male and female. And you usually can find like a pink or a pretty blue. So yeah, that's the first gift I'm gonna mention. The second gift I'm going to mention is a insulated bowl or container. These things exist as well. And again, if it's someone who's working a lot, This could be very beneficial and helpful to them because it'll keep their cold food cold and their hot food hot. Especially if they work in an environment like a factory or something where the area where the food is shared, or people tend to steal people's food. I've seen and heard it for myself. So by having an insulated container they can keep at their desk or keep in their car or keep near them, where they don't have to worry about it being stolen, and their food still reap the benefits of being cool or hot. And these things aren't too expensive. Like I said, anything that I'm naming is like in the $20 and under range. You can get an insulated cup for $20 and under. You can get an insulated bowl or container for $20 and under. And again, this will be a great gift. Very inexpensive, thoughtful gift. The next thing I'm going to discuss are gift cards. Gift cards, you can never go wrong. Sure, on one instant, it seems kind of flat, like, oh, I got a gift card. But even if the excitement isn't there in reference to a gift, I would rather for someone to give me a gift card not knowing what I like versus getting something that I probably absolutely can't use. And even though people want to say that if you make mention of preferences during gifts, buying and receiving, that's not okay, I would like to say that there is a such thing as getting a gift that you simply cannot use. For example, one year my husband was given a shaving set. He does not shave himself at all, and he will probably never shave himself at all. But not only that, he also has sensitive skin, so he cannot use it. He couldn't even try to use it or fake, I don't want to say fake using it, but you get what I'm saying. He couldn't even use it even if he wanted to, because the high perfume scented things he can't use, and again, he doesn't shave himself at all. And although these gifts are marketed that, hey, all men would appreciate and value this, you have to know what man you're actually buying for, because all men don't shave themselves. And a lot of men are very sensitive in this area anyway, so they get it professionally done, or they have non-scented items that they use. But that's just another gift idea that I'm referring to. Like I said, if you get the gift cards, they pick out things themselves. I don't know anybody on this entire planet that would turn down a Walmart gift card, because in Walmart you can get groceries as well as household items as well as beauty items. You can get clothing there. It's limitless. You can pay for an oil change with a gas card. I did that one Christmas. I was like, oh yeah, someone gave me a gift card, and I used the gift card to get an oil change. This is a gift that keeps on giving. Also, speaking of, like, for men, a maintenance card or a maintenance gift card, like from like a car place where they can get service. Awesome gift. Something that they can definitely use. Men and women can actually use that, rather. And it's a thoughtful gift because you're recognizing that, hey, this is something that is needed one day. And I don't know about y'all, but for me, I've been having a lot of car troubles, and they have been pretty expensive. So someone supplying me with a gift card or a gas card will be right up my alley. It will be a total blessing. But any gift card would do. And of course, with the gift card, you can make it super personal. Like, hey, I know this person eats at this restaurant, or I know they shop at this store. Or you can be very general and just get a Visa card or a Walmart card or some grocery store card. That's very universal. Let's see, what else? Now let's move into comfort. Comfort is something that I take very serious. I make sure of it. So I have some very favorite things that I absolutely love that are a blessing to me, and I'm sure other women can relate to. The first thing I'm going to name, which you guys should already know, is a throw blanket. Honestly, a throw blanket is unisex, and it has no age limit. It's something that the older person can enjoy as well as the younger person. And these are things that people tend, honestly, if you think about it, like, when you think about people like moving in apartments and stuff and moving out their parents' house, most of the time they grab things from them and take with them. Like, hardly ever do you run into someone and say, hey, well, I just got this brand new place, so I went out and spent all this money on sheets and covers and throw blankets and towels and bath cloths. No, usually these things are things that someone thought for them, or they got it from their parents or from the house they moved from. But I'm telling you that they will make such wonderful gifts because they actually can be used. Anybody can use a new towel set. Anybody can use a new bath cloth set. Anybody can use sheets, pillowcases, throw blankets. Like I said, it's my personal favorite. They come in all different size and thickness, colors. It's just a beautiful gift. Like, honestly, if I didn't have absolutely no self-control, I would probably have a throw in every color to match every season and mood I'm in. Because some days I'm feeling blue, some days I'm feeling purple, some days I want pink. I would just have one in every color and every texture. Because, you know, like now I pulled out my thicker ones, but in the summertime I have my thinner ones. So it's just a gift that you can give anybody. The baby will appreciate it. The older person will appreciate it. All the people in between will appreciate a throw blanket or just a blanket in general. Also now what I've seen a lot of is that with the kid size pillows and throw blankets, they're actually offering them like a pillow with it or a stuffed animal. That's a win-win for a child. Like, you get the stuffed animal and the matching throw blanket, they're going to eat that up. My mom actually got that for both my kids. At least one of her gifts to them anyway. And I'm like, they're really going to love that because they're going to snug up with that stuffed animal and they're going to want their own personal blanket. It's something about their own thing and comfort that makes them feel well. And I guess that would be the same thing for me because growing up, we had the same thing. We all had our own individual throws. So we would, you know, curl up, cuddle up, and watch a movie together. Just a beautiful thing. What else? Bedroom shoes. That's another thing that's near and dear to my heart. Bedroom shoes can be beneficial and a blessing to all ages, and they're comfortable and they're convenient, like especially during the winter months because Christmas falls into that coldness. So a lot of people want to keep their foot warm. And what better gift than a nice pair of bedroom shoes or bedroom slippers? Me personally, that's another thing that if I could have options and choices, I would have many of them. And it's one of the things that they're worn out pretty fast. So even if they already got a pair, another pair as backup is a super duper blessing. Trust me. Because the pair I got right now is really raggedy. Like, I need to throw it away. I honestly need to throw it away. But I'm trying to hold out because my mom was like, what do you want? I said, give me some bedroom shoes. I want some bedroom shoes. And yeah, so then I can toss them out. Because they really, if you're wearing a lot, they do have like an expiration on them. But receiving another pair as a gift is like, I can throw these away. And speaking of socks, who is going to get mad about some socks? Like, who don't need socks? Socks are always being lost. They're shrinking. They're worn out. Socks can be a blessing. It's one of those blessings that I didn't appreciate until I got older. But I can assure you that if you get a cute pair of socks, fuzzy socks, little thick socks to keep people's feet warm during this time, who's going to be mad about that? Like, not me. Like, one of my subscribers sent me some socks, and y'all, I put them on immediately. Like, I love socks. Long leg socks, short socks, fuzzy socks, thick socks. This time of year, I love them all. But yeah, let me see. I'm trying to think of something else. For women, candles. Candles are everywhere. Now, of course, if you're more thinking seasonal, which, little side note, most of the seasonal candles, I don't like their scent. Always play it safe, like linen, light, airy, breezy scent. Like, keep it light. Something that smells good but not overpowering. And it is one of those things where I would say this, especially if men are watching and listening, we have different categories of women, right? And when it comes to candles, perfumes, and scents, there's women who like flowers, floral scents, and then there's women who like sweet scents, like cookies, cake, honey, and then there's those who like mellow scents. It's like, I can't describe it. It's just smells clean, comfortable, and cozy scents. That would be me. Like, I quickly get over floral scents. And smelling sweet to me, I feel like I'm a little above that right now in age, which if that's your preference, I'm not knocking it. But at 34 years old, I think even somewhere when I turned 30, I was just like, I don't know if I want to walk around smelling like cake. Like, I want to smell like a woman, a very soft, gentle woman. And there are scents in that category, very soft, mellow, cozy scents that aren't overbearing, they aren't overpowering, and they are very light in scent. But yeah, candles are a really good gift, and candles are all over. So last minute gift, definitely be accessible to you, because that's my whole point of naming these things. These are only the last minute ideas, but these are convenient and available, accessible, like bedroom shoes, throw blankets, candles. Those things will always be in the store. Another gift idea option would be like for women, we love self-care items. So if you're gifting another woman, or you want to just throw that out there for your husband to watch, like, hey, pay attention. These are things that we typically spend a lot of time consuming ourselves. And although we could go out and pick out and buy these things ourselves, think about the relief and the joy to receive these gifts, and you didn't have to put the work in, because it is hard work and dedication to go out there and look for these things, making sure they're available and keeping them in stock and making sure they're not running out, like our favorite face serum or our favorite bath soap or body wash. It is very special. It will be a very considerate, compassionate gift to take care of that part for another woman, or wanting your husband to do that. Like, it will be a blessing, and it is a blessing. Even if some people are known not to do well with pressure, like a lot of people can't go in the store and say, I know this person likes this, so I'm gonna go buy that. They get stressed, they get anxiety, no problem. Maybe perhaps pay attention to what store they get their beauty or self-care items from, and go from there. But yeah, another idea came to me. This is a last minute gift that you can go in the store and find, and you just gotta, now this one will take a little more paying attention to the individual, and the answer that I'm about to say is books. Because one, everybody doesn't read books, and everybody doesn't have time to read books. Like, books could be like not their primary thing. But for a bookworm like myself, maybe one of the latest devotions or books of genre of choice. Obviously, we're Christians, so we want to be really careful about, just going out and buying anything. But if there's an individual who just loves reading in general, you definitely want to be attentive to, hey, would they prefer a hardcover or softcover? Would they prefer a mystery or a biblical fiction story? Like, you want to be very keen and selective in paying attention to what you're going out there and what you're buying. Devotions are a safe place, because I don't know anybody that says, oh, I don't want a devotion. Almost every devotion that ever came across my hands, I used it and I read from it. Same thing with my husband. He has been gifted 2 devotions now, and not from me, but from other people, because he let people know, like, hey, if it's a Christian book, I'm going to like it, I'm going to read it. If it's a Christian devotion, I'm going to read it, I'm going to appreciate it. But yeah, devotions are a win-win, and they're categorized. You can have devotions for kids, devotions for teen, devotions for women, devotions for men. Devotions for any aspect of life, like for hope, for peace, for praise, for the promises of God. These are things that you can ask God to pray about, and He will definitely lay on your heart, like what would be good for someone. I will also say, I don't know if I got any more ideas in my mind. If I do, maybe I'll put in the comment section. But I would just want to end that all these gifts I have said, you can actually combine to make like the ultimate cozy comfort gift, like a basket or a bag where you, there's this thing going around, the 5 senses, right? Where you got sight, you got smell, you got taste, and you got hear. And they are putting the gifts together based on that. And I thought that was really awesome and really unique. And of course, this would take definitely probably some planning. I don't know. Because everything I named, plus some things I'm thinking about too, making like a CD or getting a CD made or putting a list together of someone's like favorite worship songs or favorite Christian music, that would be, you know, a blessing too. Like I said, that part will probably take a little time. Probably can't really do that last minute unless you know how to do that stuff from your own computer. But it's very thoughtful to take care of like all aspects. Like, what are people preferences? Are they a minty person? Are they a gum person? These are things that people always can use. Do they like candy? Do they like chocolate? What chocolates do they like? Are people a fan of holiday cookies? Like, it's so much that can go into this, of course, that will make this meaningful and a joy. Probably end up making a part 2 of this. But like I said, if I think of any more last minute gifts, definitely will try to probably comment down below, because time is winding down, isn't it? And of course, you want it to be last minute, not you can't get to it at all, because it'd be Christmas before you know it. But yeah, I would even say too, although people, let's say you have those external people that maybe you don't get to see for a while, or you got time to get them a gift, no pressure. There's a lot of things that automatically go on sale right after Christmas, even the same day, which a lot of stores ain't open, but you get what I'm saying. Like, let's say you return back to work and you still want to be a blessing to everybody, but you didn't have the money at first. Check out the stores that normally mark down things after Christmas, and you'll be surprised. Like, I remember last year, I was like, stuff was like 25 cents, $1. Just go looking. Coffee mugs, that's another thing that, I don't know, some people say that's boring or that's repetitive, but I would say it's still a good gift in my opinion. I think getting something that, again, it has something meaningful on it, or getting it customized, will always make a good blessing in my opinion. So yeah. And then, oh, I forgot this. The gift that I don't know anybody frown on either is definitely a Bible. A lot of us don't mind having multiple Bibles anyway, but definitely also based off experience and hearing from other people, it is more meaningful for somebody else to buy you a Bible than for you to buy your own Bible. You're more prone to take care of that Bible and hold on to that Bible and actually use that Bible if somebody else thought enough of you to buy it for you than you yourself. So that's another gift. I'm sorry. I said I had no more ideas, but I definitely want to mention Bible. Like, a Bible is a good gift. It's a gift that keeps on giving, and it's a gift that no matter what is always accessible. So yeah, I think that's it. I got another idea. I'm sorry. There's a lot of programs and devotions and printables that are for a price. Anybody that's into Bible journaling, you can always gift that too. Like, give someone a download or a set of journaling prompts and worksheets. That would make a good gift too, because it's something they actually can use and probably does like to do. But again, you want to make sure that it's something they're into. But even like, there's those reading through the Bible in a year files and things that we can download it. That can be for anybody, people who aren't even into Bible journaling, but people that want to read through the Bible. I would think for me, if someone would have bought that for me, I would put more effort into definitely making sure I use it versus if I bought it. And then if it's a file that they can download and print, then they got it anyway, and they can use it whenever, however. So yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, that's all my ideas. Let me hurry and get off before I think of something else. Love you all. God bless. Take care. Bye.